I'm aware of the plan of Nnamdi Kanu's rearrest, but was under an oath to keep quiet. Kparogi claims won Buhari over Nnamdi Kanu's arrest. United States-based Nigerian professor of communication Farouk on Tuesday said he was informed earlier in June of plans to arrest and extradite IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. He accused President Muhammadu Buhari's administration of being responsible for Nnamdi Kanu's rise to prominence. Have known since the beginning of the month that Nnamdi Kanu will be arrested and extradited to Nigeria, but my informant swore me to be secrecy, so I kept the information to myself. Today, he has been arrested and extradited to Nigeria. Why the mass resentment against Buhari in the southeast is a justified response to his systematic exclusion of an open rhetorical and actual hostility to the region. Nnamdi Kanu is not a symptom of the southeast legitimate system. He is a different but related problem. Kanu is a violent, vulgar, venomous tongue talk that should never have been allowed to exploit the valid system of the Southeast to rise to prominence. The intolerant, unthinkable IPOB cult he has built has become a problem, not just for Nigeria but for the vast majority of Igbo people everywhere. When Kanu was pushed forth to the forefront of the national and international visibility in July 2015 through the Buhari regime's thoughtless handling of Radio Biafra, I took the time to listen to him on Radio Biafra. I found a man gibbering, vulgar, violent, incoherent, hate-filled, but comical rants. He called Nigeria a zoo, or the Zoological Republic, and Nigerian citizens monkeys or ill-educated vagabonds. He labeled Igbos who didn't share in his idiocy as Hausa-born children in Igbo land. His rants were also filled with racially self-hating, negrophobic rhetoric, such as his claims that black people were inherently intellectual, inferior, and incapable of deep thought. He said he was a Jew. He hasn't changed since then. He makes no effort to be persuasive. He simply revels in tasteless abuse, international provocations, infertile temper, tantrums, and melodramatic display of rank, comical illiteracy. In my July 2015 column, I said the only people who would take him seriously and be affected by his message were people who already shared his twisted, hateful ideals, which made shutting down his station pointless. I can bet that it does not speak for nor reach the majority of Igbo people, and that most Igbo people would snigger when they listen to it. And I wrote, but the Buhari regime made Kanu more popular than he is today. He was spewing his rib, tickling inanities on the fringes of the internet and on a bare known Radio Biafran. Then, suddenly, when he started attacking President Buhari, Nigerian authority moved in swiftly to contain him. They announced that they had successfully jammed his radio station, but came back a few days later to refute an alleged libellous falsehood. the station made against Buhari. Of course, news of the jamming of the radio and press release refuting what the station reportedly said against Buhari after it was supposed to have been jammed caused the station and the ideology it espouses to make national and international headlines, and there was an enormous spike in the number of speeches for Radio Biafra and Ñnamdi Kanu on Google and other search engines. My dear viewers, I've said it before that we already have some federal tools that have been planted underground before the arrest of Ñnamdi Kanu. I knew it and I said it, that these people are already spies. I hope you can hear what this man have said. Professor Farouk, he said that he is already aware. That is to tell you that the plot to rearrest Ñnamdi Kanu is already on the move for over a month. That is why I am very much suspicious of that donation, which they claim that Ñnamdi Kanu should come and collect for the Eastern Security Network. I am seeing that donation to be a setup. Do you understand? I am seeing it to be a setup. Because if they already have it in their sleeves that within a month that Ñnamdi Kanu should be captured, then it means that they already have a stated plan to use. And that stated plan is what they now applied and later succeeded. So there is a plan already. He said that he is already aware and he has been informed, but is under an oath to keep quiet. This country is a very dangerous country. You can see why we Igbos cannot go on with this country. You can see why. That is just the truth. This country is too deceitful for my liking. Farouk, or whatever your name is called, if you like, be under an oath or be under make a promise or whatever. What I know is that no matter what may have been done to Ñnamdi Kanu, I tell you that his release must be determined. His release must be determined, or else Nigeria will come to an end. It is not a threat. It is what everyone knows. It is what the world even know too. It is what the world equally know. So no matter what anyone tried to do, I know already that it was a plot, and that is why I said it from the beginning. So let all those who are aware, who already did what they did, let them know that the world is aware of all of their doings, and will surely expose them all, one after the other. We expose them. The world is already borrowing their voices already. Can't you see? Yes. The world is already borrowing their voices. So that is to let you know that Ñnamdi Kanu is not left alone. It's not left alone. But the eyes of the people is already fixed. Fixed to secure him. So Nigerians should be ready. Nigerians should be ready. You understand? And that is just the humble truth. So, my dear viewers, let me hear from you to know what you have to say about this. If you're new, click on the red subscribe buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates.